People were in chat and my Wi-Fi just bugged, so I restarted the stream. My Wi-Fi fucking bugged. I don't know if it's still bugging, but let me actually add bro on Discord because we haven't even added each other on Discord, bro. That's insane. I'm gonna try and play some music or something. If my shit is lagging bad, let me know. Because this shit is embarrassing, but at least I want to know so I don't have to, you know, like if I have to close the stream, or if I have to close this, that's fine. I can just interview or whatever. Let's see, what should we play? You already know what we're gonna play.
You've arrived at the Roach Mafia Breakhouse. Prepare, bitty bit happy, man, creep, you know it's fine. Got a bag, had the weed, and we spent his share. It's trafficking, ain't past, it's trafficking, kids. It's trafficking, everything but necessary. It's trafficking, head base, please break your shoes. If you feel it, baby, see what's there. You may not fucking a bed. Which one did it? Smell stirring up in the air. The question of Louis V for that much pressure. Be a piece for that. Make much peace for my time. Shall I make a safe for that? Oh, oh, oh. Pay social free. Oh, oh, oh. Flatting on E. Oh, oh, oh. Spending on a ring. Oh, oh, oh. I put them on game. Spin for schemes. I'm scared. Let's your piss. If new say better end. If it happen, I keep you with them. Got a bag, hit the weed, and we spent his share.
Hey, shout out first time chatter. Coast of Computer with the hello. MasterCard looks different. Oh, let's go to his SoundCloud. Are you kidding me? Wait, let's see if he has any videos first. To be honest, I'm not super MasterCard, but he's a super interesting dude and I want to interview, bro. If I'm lagging, let me know. If I am lagging, please let me know because my wife kept restarting the stream. mastercard2k, evil freestyle. That looks hard. Alright. 1 month ago. Lagging. I don't know if I can do this. I mean, my Wi-Fi isn't always this bad, but if the stream's lagging, it's gonna... Yeah, this song is awesome.
Party's kinda gay, we should go back to my place. So we fade away, throw that Gucci in my face. Yeah, I know I'm kinda strange, I prefer to call it this party till we die. Girl, let's take a trip to space, tryna they love me but they hate all the people I create. Michael Jackson level fame, cameras flashing in my face. Fuck the feds and fuck the state, smoking on the pizza gate. You see me look away, same old clothes as yesterday. I'ma paint the city gray. I always feel so out of place.
Next up, dark and ambient. Where's that one heart? That one heart. Where's that snowfall? Nah, if this shit is lagging, bro, I'm nervous. Like, I just told MasterCard, I was like, bro, I'm just gonna let you know this shit is lagging. Cause for some Wi-Fi is dog doo-doo. Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting so distracted because my Wi-Fi is freaking me out. Like, I'm like, dude.
Nuke Radio.
If you act up, I kick you out of shit. If you not shed, why the fuck you shed? If you not shed, why the fuck you in the shed?
Nuke Radio.
Wanna buy, everybody can't even pay rent.
If you're listening to this song,
Wait till I wake up.
I have severe depression.
Wait till I wake up. I can feel it. I'ma stay consistent. I'ma stay persistent.
Clouded insanity.
You ain't heard of me till Joey put you on. You heard shit till they put you on. Even if I'm broke, I'ma put it on. I sleep in the same bed as my fucking dog. Sleep in the shed even when it snows. Every day there's less people I can trust. I heard that you had a theory, but I bet it's joke. Knee-high muck boots, I walk in the mud. I already flipped the bottle, I still need a cup. I give everything to the shit cause I love it so much. All the members valid on whatever I need a cut. But my hair's getting long, so I might need a cut. Swimming in the water, shed looks like a bunch of ducks. Ricky in the tub,
Ricky in the bathtub.
with a rubber duck.
Holy shit.
My bitch giddy up on me. Okay, my bitch giddy up on me. My bitch giddy up on me. Well, fuck my bitch giddy up on me. My bitch giddy up on me. Fuck on me. Like my pen off on me. I'm tripping in bass. I'm a pretty bitch, okay? I'm hiding this bitch, okay? I got a bitch in her face, but she still get face. She wanna make a bitch with taste.
Hey, yo, if your W's are card, bro, hurry up and drop W's.
My bitch giddy up on me. My bitch giddy up on me. My bitch giddy up. Well, fuck my plug running off on me. My bitch giddy up on me. Okay, my bitch giddy up on me. My bitch giddy up on me. Well, fuck my plug running off on me.
Hey, yo, shout out MasterCard. I've been fucking with bro for a minute, bro. It's hard. Crazy interview on the way. Shout out fucking Clipper, bro. Fuck. Ayo, shout out flanking Clipper, bro. Bro is lit as hell. I'm gonna turn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn this shit on 144p.
Pretty boy did my ass real like a lobster. Custom spell beat it up like a pinata. Slide in that bitch, I'm a real anaconda. I'm in the castle with game watching shotters. I'm with the gang out the
I've never done this before. This shit is hard.
okay, let's take it out of my car. Some shit on the net, but he don't want no problems. Stuff him out to his face looking like pasta. Shot out lazy, got my right hand roster. Cross the niggas light skin, black mamba. I need my sweat back, niggas bite like piranha. Pretty boy vampire that night, now I got it. Blood with this right, bitch, I got a lot of. Yeah. Bitch, pretty boy vamping them out like a man. My only regret was like fuck niggas in. White the boy knows walk out with evil grin. The sun just came out, so I gotta go in. I see demon vision through these Cartier lens.
Alright, who's ready for this interview, bro? It's time to interview. Bro added me on Discord. It's over. Let the music ride, though. We're gonna listen to some music, to some tunes while we talk. That's about good. Look at that shit, though. It looks cool as fuck. I'm probably gonna leave my shit like this. All my 2 milligrams of Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? But I think SoundCloud won't take up too much, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Alright, who's ready for this interview, though? Shit won't even send. That's how bad my shit is. Hey. Alright, bet. If this shit works, like, thank you. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Ah, shit. Hold up. Audio.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me? Fuck.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're like a little laggy though.
Alright. Yeah, my shit is bugging right now. Can you understand what I'm saying right now?
I'm okay right now though.
Okay. Hopefully it'll work. I
Yeah, I can understand you.
It just sometimes.
It's like a little crackly, but it,
Alright, let me see. I think that
no, it's good.
See me just because my camera on the stream.
That's cool.
Cool. All right. You move your.
Wait, say what you said again, just to make sure.
No, I said I don't know. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like cutting out a bunch, bro. The Wi-Fi is like switching my cell service. Wi-Fi is not really the best either.
All right, let me know if you can understand what I'm saying. This shit is so scuffed.
You're actually way better now that I switched to my cell service.
All right,
So we're Gucci.
good? I think we're good. All right, bet. Let's get into this interview though. I haven't listened to a lot of your.
Oh shit.
When I was in LA, I had a boy who listened to shit as me, and he knew a lot of people, and he put me on to you. So.
Oh, for real? Like someone in real life?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty chill.
Super
We just
cool.
had this. Yeah, we both were fucking with the underground, But so I've known about you for a minute. Like I really fucked with Yum on top.
Oh, word. Yeah, that's like OG MCB era. Appreciate you for checking out, bro.
Yeah, we really did. Like we were watching on the big screen, but yeah, I haven't listened to a lot of your music. I tried listening to some before the stream. I watched that music video. That shit was hard.
Good luck,
The one,
bro.
yeah, the one from like a month ago. But all right, bro. Let's get into the interview, bro.
Sir.
All right. How was your day today?
Shit, bro. It was pretty chill. It was hella nice out. I made some beats. Went out and hooped with my friend basketball. Uh, Now I'm just chilling, getting interviewed with you, bro.
Right, right.
That's pretty much it.
No, that's a chill ass day, bro. You were outdoors doing shit. It's a dope ass
Bro, I
day.
love playing hoops. I
Yeah.
love playing hoops. I'm looking trash, bro. I didn't score a single point today. I was getting locked up by this big ass Samoan dude, bro.
Word. You were getting
Had me
locked up
sick.
by Umaga, bro.
On
Did you
God, bro. It
did
was
you used to
terrible.
play WWE?
Nah, I used to watch shit. So, like, we had moves on each,
Right, right.
like throw each other in like a half Nelson and shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with WWE.
You watch it because I had the game. So like Umaga was like the most. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yeah, bro. I fuck with sports. Like I always grew up playing sports and stuff. I'm still like hell into watching like football and like I be playing tennis a lot. So
Bro, I'm not
definitely
gonna
fuck with
lie.
sports.
I'm not gonna lie. My brother, he's crazy at the sports betting. What's that website called? Something
Oh,
like
like
that.
prize picks and shit.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
got like hella mess and
that shit's
stuff.
bullshit.
What do you
That
mean?
shit's bullshit, homie. I don't trust any of that stuff.
You don't
I
What do you
just don't
mean?
trust it because I've tried doing it. I've tried doing it before. I've just like lost hella money. I feel like it's rigged, bro.
That's possible, but all right. How was your
I'm just
week?
not into gambling.
No, I feel you. Gambling can be a problem for a lot of people, but how was your week? How was the past
On
7 days?
Past 7 days have been like hella fire, bro. I just moved out to LA like back. I've been here for like 3 weeks, so I've sort of been like taking it all in, like meeting a bunch of people, like making a bunch of new friends and shit. So I've been like super happy out here. I like don't want to leave. It's just the only thing is a lot of traffic, like expensive and shit. But trying to get through.
Right, right, right. What have you been doing there? What do you do with people? Do you go
Out
to
here, I've been
concerts? Like,
well, I like live with a bunch of producers and people that are like into fashion and stuff. So like basically like I'm kind of like making music all day. Um, I have like a job too, which is like at like a bar and shit. But I'm about to start soon. Um, yeah, like hangs like
uh,
typical shit.
yeah. So, what are like your thoughts on LA? Like the atmosphere, the people.
Bro, it's cool. Like I fuck with it. Like I'm from New York, so like a whole different type of person. New York people might be better, just like personality wise, but like just the vibes out here in LA are like super fire. Like, but the only thing out here that I would like say is like it seems like there's like people that are like kind of to get you here. People sort of like plot on the week out here like a lot more than they do in New York. I feel like, you know what I mean?
So basically, it's like more drama.
Not even more drama. It's just like people be like grimier out here. I feel like, you know,
How
like
how
sketchier
could
people and
someone
shit.
like fuck you over? Like, how would that look?
Like I don't know, like robbing you or some shit, or like pretending to be your friend and like doing some weird back. Like I'd be seeing shit like that out here a lot. Like that's like the only thing I could say is like bad. But like I mostly get along with everybody, even though
Yeah.
like people think I'm like controversial and shit. Like I mostly get along with people.
All right. I think at some point in the interview, we'll get into what you said about being controversial. All right, bro. Next question. So we
Sure.
talked about you just moved to LA and everything. Where did you grow up, and where did you go in terms of during different points of your life?
Different places, but I mostly grew up in New York. About like 45 minutes outside of New York City, out on Long Island. Just like kind of typical suburban, like just playing sports and shit growing up. I went to college out in Washington D.C. for 1 year, and then I went to school in Connecticut, and that was like college for me. So that was like 2017 through like 2021. Um, and when I was out in Connecticut, I sort of like started making music and stuff. That was 2019, I think. So um, honestly, I don't know if like the places I've been really like have much of an effect on my music because I've sort of
Right.
been like all over the place. But yeah, I've moved around quite a bit.
Okay, where would you say is your favorite for Cali?
Out here, bro, because it's so new. Like I've always been in New York, so just like everything here just feels like boring, sort of. Of coming to new places, bro.
No, I
I'm
totally
like gonna be
understand that,
explorer
bro.
type.
Yeah, bro, I did. Yeah, high school, bro. A lot of different stuff. If that makes sense.
On God, I really like haven't seen a lot of the U.S. too, bro. Like I've never really left the East Coast as far as like being in the like I've been to Florida and shit. I've been to like the Carolinas, but like never really been to the West Coast. So everything's been like super.
I feel. Yeah, that's really how it is. Um.
For
So
sure.
you said you started making music in 2019.
Yeah, that was like my sophomore year or like my junior. I don't really remember my sophomore year. I think of college. Yeah,
Okay, so
I started
what?
making little beats. I was first started off, bro. I was hella trash. Like I had to beg people to listen to my beats, bro. Like for real. Like I was making beats for a whole year before people like really like noticed and shit.
Okay, and like when you started, who did you know? Did you know anyone, or
Like you
did
can
it
still
take?
find my old beats on YouTube.
Oh, okay, we'll have to check
The
those out.
first person. What do you say?
So who did you know when you started, and who did you meet along the way?
Back where I'm from, like really nobody music. Like it's super weird. There's like really like I'm from like a pretty like suburban town and shit, like sort of in the middle of nowhere. So fools, I never really met like anybody at school or anything who like made music, stuff like that. So internet, and I think like the first person I met was this dude Ari who goes by Omerta now. He's a rapper and he introduced me to Swipe Bandit Goth, who you might be familiar with. And Goth was basically the first dude to ever hop on my beats. And like me and him are still locked in to this day. Like that's my homie. We started a group together and shit. He's in MCB and Dark Web Money Boys. Like that's my guy. So he's
Yeah.
probably like the first guy I met.
Okay.
Like for
Okay.
one of the first like artists who was fucking with me. You know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I totally understand when somebody gets in your beat. There's a dude. Like my real follower on Twitch is my boy, and like I found him because I looked up my beats on SoundCloud, and it was him, and like now that's my boy. So I totally understand how people getting on your beats can lead
He
to a
was
real.
using your beats.
Yeah, yeah. He used a lot of my beats, and he's really good at getting on beats like that. But all right, bro. So when
That's
you first,
fire. Yeah.
yeah. So when you first started, who was really influencing you, and who influenced you as you went along and on your up until now?
Shit, bro. I have so many influences. I wish I thought about that before I got in here because I would have like a whole list for you. But shit, I grew up listening to a lot of like EDM, like nightcore music, like ever since I was super super young. Like that's always been kind of my favorite genre of music besides rap. So, I think I attribute like a lot of my I got a lot of inspiration from like the old like night questions I would find on YouTube and shit growing up. Um, like if you ever heard like CS music, like no copyright sounds on YouTube, like they used to post like back in 20 like 11 and shit. They used to post like all crazy EDM music, and like I used to be like a really big fan of them. I also grew up with a lot of like EDM concerts and like festivals and shit. Like I saw like Martin Garrix, um, like Cruella, bunch of all that sort of influenced the EDM side, and then on SoundCloud I sort of like got super into the underground rap, so I feel like that sort of all meshed together. Like I was listening to a lot of like Chris Travis and shit, and like Bones, or like not even growing up, but like when I was in high school and stuff. um, I don't know, just like a lot of OG sound.
Yeah, bro.
It all kind
So
of meshed together though. I feel like my sound is sort of like a mixture of like sort of like both EDM and like trap music, you know?
yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. No, I understand that. What was it like for you getting into SoundCloud? Because I know that's one of the big things when you first start out. It's kind of fun actually,
But
getting into SoundCloud.
I mean, I used to like have a in 2015 where I used to just like drop like songs and shit. But that never turned into anything. But like thing when I first got onto SoundCloud and like I started really dropping music, like it was crazy because like a little group of like sort of an audience, I felt like my music sort of took off on SoundCloud. Like once I finally like made a couple music friends and shit, like started taking off like really organically from there. But it started off pretty.
Yeah, that's understandable. I haven't really had that moment where things like work out like that, but to be honest, recently there's this dude LJ. He stays in the same city as me. We've done like music videos and
Yeah, I
stuff.
know him.
Yeah, LJP. He lives in like the same city
Dope,
as
I
me.
know LGP.
Yeah, I fuck with LJP.
So
But
where
it's in
y'all stay at?
like suburban Georgia, like outside of Atlanta.
Oh, word, really? That's crazy.
Yeah, but
I'd be producing songs for him. I think
he makes so much music, bro. But yeah, we are gonna head up to Alabama
Yeah.
and perform.
that's your first performance.
Yeah, it'll be my first. I mean, I did one a long time ago, but it wasn't like really. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't like I wasn't in a good mental state, so it wasn't like a good memory.
I feel I really never am. But I love fucking 20 music's like a real life crowd.
I'm not gonna nervous, you know what I mean?
Nervous. Everyone like, at that kind of shit is always like fucked up on like drugs and shit or stuff too. So it really doesn't matter, bro. Like just go out and have fun. Like I don't
No,
even
I
be
feel
getting
that.
nervous when I do
Yeah.
it. But I really just DJ. I don't perform like singing, so I guess that's different.
Okay, we can talk about DJ actually a little later. About what you do with that. But let's
Oh,
move
yeah.
on to the next question, bro. So describe your music over time. I mean, what were you making?
Well, I think like I would say like I really first like started making like real music like 2019. And when I first started, it kind of sounds like really similar to my music now, but just a lot less like you can just tell I just didn't know what I was doing. But it's really the same kind of energy. Like it's just like that sort of bright, like loud. I was like really making the same shit a while back, like when I first started. So I've kind of stuck with like sort of a similar sound throughout like the past 4 years where I've been making music. But I think now I'm sort of starting to experiment with just trying to make my instruments and stuff like sound more real, and like it's like an actual like person playing like a guitar or something instead of having it sound so like synthy and stuff. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think like now I'm sort of starting to like explore that sort of side of music. But
Right.
for the most part, I've just been making like really rap beats, EDM beats. Like you already know, like you've probably heard like a good amount of my shit. Like it hasn't changed that much over time. I think it's gotten better though, and like I've really like I like know what I'm doing a lot more as like making beats and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Somebody in chat said hood EDM. I feel like that's a good term. Yeah. Uh
Yeah,
but
that's a good one.
yeah, hood EDM. But so how would you I want to talk about, you said you want to make more realistic sounding instruments like guitars. How would that music what kind of
Right. Yeah.
if you put it in a genre, what kind of genre would you put that type music in? Like, is it calm? Because I'm imagining if it's real instruments, it's more like calm music.
Um, I've been like, bro, honestly, I've been like super inspired by like boom bap music lately. Just sort of those old like 90s of instrumentals you would hear. Like that's sort of that's been a pretty big inspiration for me lately. But I kind of want a new like modern like flair to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so this is a pretty big question, and you know I really want you to think about it. But why do you make music?
Um, I just like making music because it like feels good and like I don't know, like I feel like it's like the best way for me to like express myself. Like, I want like, emotions out or something like that. Bro, like, the first thing I wanted to do is like spit a rap song, bro. And like after I do that, like I always like feel better. Um, but like I feel like making music sort of like allows me to express like an emotion or something, and like sometimes it's hard for me like personally to like express myself like with words for some reason. Like I feel like my brain just feels fried, bro. And like being able to make music like express the feeling for me that sometimes like I don't know, that's like kind of why I do it. But I like right now I want to right now I sort of want to make like money and shit from this because I've been doing it for a while, expensive and shit, and like I know I can't just like make beats for the rest of my life. So I'm sort of like music, but like I'm definitely looking at other stuff too right now, like just different way like of things that's not just music. Like I want to get into video editing and stuff like that. Like I'm really just like a artist at the end of the day, and just like I want to get into like a lot of different things.
You know what the term Renaissance man
Sorry, that was like
means?
super like long drawn out.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Do you know what a
Like a guy that
Renaissance
could do
man?
like everything.
Yeah, that's how it sounds. I mean, I'm the same way. I try to do
Yeah.
different things. But tell me about your video producing. What have you with a camera or?
Nah, so I've been started like I just learned how to app that's like makes it really easy to like usually like and it was like a pain in the ass, but I started doing everything just strictly from my phone. So that's my boy Adrian who pulls up with his VHS cameras and stuff on there, and then just basically send it to my phone, and I edit it from my phone. So I don't know. I just like making videos. Just wanted to like see myself in a rap music video, and like I feel like the only way to like really do it is to just make it myself at this point, because
Who
like
would?
I
Yeah, I feel
never like
that.
the reason I do everything myself is because I'm like broke, bro, and like I don't want to pay fools to like make videos for me and shit. You know what I mean?
No, it's good to have full control over what the outcome. You know what I mean? It's what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like a control freak about like my art, like my creative shit. Like you can probably tell because like I just want to make like the album, do the video. I want to make the beat. I want to rap on it. Like I just like I fuck with doing everything, not like having to rely on people. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. I totally I understand that. So here's a pretty cool question. When you write lyrics, what are you typically writing about? Like, what's your process? And if you're like punching in or whatever, what do you typically talk about?
Most of my shit just comes off the top. Um, a lot of what I talk about, like when I rap, is just like not fucking with other people and just want to do everything by myself and just be alone. Sometimes there's like societal commentary sprinkled in my lyrics, like random bullshit, and sometimes I'll even like mix in like typical rap lyrics, like getting up and shit like that, you know. But I don't know. I feel like lyrics because I try to say like really out of pocket stuff a lot of the time too.
Right. Um.
But I never really write songs. Like I just kind of come up with shit.
Right. 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 Yeah, I kind of I go through phases. Like sometimes I'll write, sometimes I'll punch in, but it just depends on how I'm feeling. You know.
I pretty much punch in like every song, like, and like a lot of people have tried telling me recently, like, that I should like start like really like writing songs and like being serious and shit with my music and like really making shit coming from the heart and stuff. But I might start doing that, but I kind of have more fun just like making goofy music, you know.
No, yeah, I totally understand that. Um, I do have a few more, a good bit of questions left. So your name mastercard2k, how did that come to be your name?
Shit, bro, that I didn't choose that name. That name chose me. Sort of just happened, bro. I just thought of it one day. But I do be fucking around with the credit cards, bro. But keep that shit on the low.
Yeah. Yeah, no, only the OG fans of the stream and their interviews are gonna know that, so it's great.
On
Oh,
God.
yeah. All right. So have you done any shows, like concerts?
Yeah, I did two tours over the summer, so September 1st, but I came out for the summer and like slept on my homie's floor and just posted up here for a while, just trying to meet people and shit. And I don't know if you've seen some of my videos with this dude, Experience Love, artist. He makes really dope music, and he invited me to DJ two of his tours. We went to Seattle, we went to Vegas, we did show in Anaheim, show in LA with like Nescarello and Oddly Shrugs and like Axel and like all of the Death Proof guys. That shit was super fire. Um, Kind of traveled, saw like the West Coast, which was cool. Saw like I met like a bunch of internet homies in person, which um, but yeah, bro, touring's crazy because like we were like on the tour, but like we weren't really like with a van or anything, or we weren't getting like flown out, or like we were doing the drives ourselves and shit. So we drove up to Seattle. That shit took like 22 hours from LA. So it was fun. It was just like hella crazy,
Nah, dude, that
like
sounds crazy. Yeah.
a lot of like drama, a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
just crazy shit. Yeah, it was fun though. Like I'll definitely look back at like tours as like pivotal moments of my life, just because like that's the first time I really felt like I was like a artist, you know, when you can really see like fans and shit in person and like interact with people. So that was hella cool.
Dude, no, that sounds like the greatest thing ever. Like just chilling in the whip with some people and like going long distance and then performing. That sounds like really awesome.
Bro, it was sick, but gas is hella expensive, so we ended up like, but still, it was just good for the experience.
Nah, yeah, that makes sense, bro. Um, so tell me what you're. Well, we already kind of discussed what you're working on. It's sort of like the realer type instruments, but All right, so let's move on to the last couple questions. Tell me what music groups you're a part of.
About them,
Yeah, bro,
I'm
you just
in
cut.
MCB. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, yo. You hear me now?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, so let me say that again. So my first group is Dark Web Money Boys. It's like me and my OG homies. Like, this group, like we don't really put out shit, but it's sort of just like the homies, like a group chat, really. But I'm always up that. Secondly, Dark Web, fuck, and then third, So Icy Sorcerer Boys, which is me, Goth, Lil Cash Man, and Five Star Keys. So I'm in three groups, but just my homeboys, and a lot of the people that are in like one group are also in the other group, so it's like, you know what I mean, it's sort of the same circle.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, bro. Yeah, it's good
I
to
fuck
have.
with the same people that I started off making music with.
Right. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense, bro. I mean, that sounds lit. You know, interacting with other artists like that. It's good for the creativity.
sound like hella delayed from when I say it. But it's probably my internet.
Nah, mine's the same way. It might be mine. But all right, let's move on to
Yeah,
the
bro.
fight.
Shout out the OG homies.
Nah, yeah. I got a couple more big questions that I wrote down. Earlier you said something about being controversial. What is that?
Hell yeah, let's go.
So do you feel like you're
People just think I'm controversial because like I be making like offensive jokes and shit. What's like, people think I'm like controversial because like I sort of just say whatever the fuck I want. Like I don't really care about like getting canceled or like really offending people that much. But yeah, I don't think I'm like that like controversial. I just like